primary concern was making a million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down.
Don't you dare fly, don't you dare fly, don't you dare fly,
Simultaneously group holder.
Wow, this guy is cheating. What the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, there's no advance up. Wait, let me see this.
He was fascinated by material.
He's cheating, bro. Yeah, he is. He's walling. Way much streamer from the bro.
He built a reputation.
Dude, what was that tree?
Got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal.
Here,
so
look.
criminals he chilled with didn't think he was real. You see, me and niggas like this have never been equal.
Like
I don't
what?
project my insecurities on other people. He fiended for props like addicts with pipes and needles.
It doesn't say on the right here. It says here advanced UV or something like resurgence being blah blah whatever UV. Nothing. I'm aim walking.
The product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally, dropped out of school.
That guy was definitely doing a thing, bro. Cheating or in my stream. One of the things. That's not the explanation.
Selling trees and gave into his greed. Everyone trying to be trife, never face the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. That's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity.
Ja, das sind die echt schnell. Ich hab die geholt. Oder? Nein, das kann nicht sein. Das guck ich noch.
So Billy started robbing niggas, anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine, fulfilling the Scarface fantasy.
Oh non les gars, non, j'étais à 7 points de Léry les gars, non.
Mais moi j'étais à 20 points.
En vrai j'aurais pas dû dire ça de contrôle à
Any bitch nigga with a gun, bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt in front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug could stab someone till they died. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Till he realized that these men were well guarded. And they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Up in the sight with dreams about cars and ice made him agree. A hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. And so he met them Friday night at 2:45. Everyone trying to be right, never face the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and cell block. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity. This is referred to the military part. They drove around the project slow while it was raining. Smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment.
die haben schon irgendwo Orbi.
Beste
Team,
on the street, walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work,
Nicht die
on the
Iris.
way home, and so they quietly
Iris
got
war
out
doch
the
alle
car
Team.
and followed her. Walking through the projects, the darkness swallowed her. They wrapped their shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor.
verloren,
This is
Alter.
it, kid. Now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by
Mann,
the hand,
Digga!
dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. They
geht immer-
got to
das
the
geht immer noch
roof
hoch.
and then held her
Der
down
Preemptive
on the
schlägt damit, pass
ground,
auf.
screaming,
Der
shut the
Preemptive.
fuck up and stop moving around. The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So
Jawohl.
Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in the jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what
Sehr
they
gut,
were
Jungs.
doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently. And then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. A broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head.
So, Top Control habe ich einen Weichei gesehen.
Weichei-Schuppen,
Ja, Weichei-Hack, glaube ich.
Wer soll den? Ist das safe?
Könnte sein, dass er Hack, pass auf.
Falling and I can't turn back. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended a life, he thought about the cocaine with the
Er ist
platinum
full am
and ice,
Rage-Checken.
and he felt strong standing alone
Top
with his
Control,
two
full
brothers.
Rage-Check.
Cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover, but what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully than when they were raping her. His whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate his corruption had successfully changed
Prison
his
Hates auf jeden
fate.
Fall.
And he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing. Cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth.
Warum gucken die da hinten ohne eine Drohne,
He
Digga?
was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go.
glaub, ich kaufe
In fact,
Can, ja.
I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. In every street cipher listening
einfach
to
runter,
little
so.
thugs flow. He could
Alles
be
gut.
standing right next to you and you wouldn't know.
warte ich
The
schon.
devil
Okay.
grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow,
push
and
mich.
black color is not restricted. You have a
ja, geh,
self-destructive
der ist-
destiny
der-
when
der
you're
scannt hier bei mir.
inflicted, and you'll be one of God's
kommt hinter uns hoch,
children
John.
that fell from the top.
Los.
There's no
ist an
diversity
SS.
because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever.
Ganze Welt schießt wieder. Spring runter, du Fotze, Digga. Der Ball tippen mich.
Renn ein bisschen. Das sind wir unter uns, letzten drei. Smoker?
Die sind erster Stock, Bruder. Und ganz unten, ja.
Erste?
Bruder. Ja, erst und ganz unten.
Ich habe leider keine Smokes.
Oh, die sind aber so schlecht, Bruder. Oh mein Gott.
Springt.
But it's not.
Dead.
You didn't count on a fallen angel getting back into the grace of God and coming after you. Y'all niggas ain't shit. The fucking A&R ain't shit. I'm fucking my ass with your demo deal. Yo, Diabolic, take this motherfucker's
Nein, was?
Ich hab auch keinen Bergsteiger. Ich hab Überlebenskünstler. Also Jungs, was spielt ihr alle? Hört.
Spielen alle, weißt du was der spielt bei mir? Er spielt Aufregende.
Bruder, bei mir spielt ja Überlebenskünstler. Also Bruder, bitte. Ich konnte mein Play nicht spielen.
Die spielen alle so falsche Sachen,
Beneath the surface, I'm over here to receive a circus. Violation, deeper verses than preach, speak in churches. What you preach is worthless. Your words speak the purpose like President Bush taking bullets for the Secret Service. Beyond what y'all fathom.
Cazzo, ho scavalcato piccolo, zio.
Show no compassion like
Ah, ma questo è quel domi da body shottare che ho detto ieri incontravo.
In the meantime, you can French kiss this clenched fist, diabolic. A one-man brigade spreading cancer plague. Fist fucking a pussy's face, holding a hand grenade. So if I catch you faggot, you're less than nothing. I just had to get that stress off my chest like breast reduction.
Nein, du bist aber anders gepushtet.
Nothing. You cannot harm me. I'll resurrect every aborted baby and start an army. Storm the planet, hunting you down. Cause I'm on a mission
Sotto piccolo da me,
to split your body into a billion one-celled
Staccato uno.
organisms. Immortal technique could destroy your religion, you stupid bitch.
L'altro da me è l'ultimo.
Blue-eyed crackers nailed to a
È sulle scale, sì.
about to blow up like NASA Challenger computer chips. Arsenic language transmitted revolutionarily. I'm like time itself. I'm gonna kill kill you inevitably, chemically bomb you. Fuck using a chrome piece.
ne ho craccato
I'm
uno.
illmatic.
E uno lui l'ha
You
fatto.
make it
Mi sembrano
home like
piccolo ancora.
Jerome's niece. I'll sever your head diagonally for thinking it
No, uno
dissing me,
all'odi.
and then use your
Non lo
dead
vedo,
body to write my
nascosto
name in
all'odi, sì,
calligraphy. This
Stanno
puppet
sparando
democracy.
sul body, quindi vediamo un po' cosa fare.